Hey folks, we're just getting the video prepared for you right now, and we're in the process of having the Oak Leafs starting lineups announced, and we're going to have the national anthem here shortly, and we'll get this thing started. This is the third game between these teams, with the Oak Leafs 2-0 right now against your Capitals, but I don't think for long.
Yeah, it gave up the first game. It gave up a last-minute lead, late in the third period lead, and then the last one was a shootout loss. We're going to pause here for the national anthem.
Please join us and direct your attention to the flag as we honor America and those who protect our freedom with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, folks.
We're ready to go.
Yeah, welcome to the Des Moines Capitals versus Des Moines Oak Leafs in the all-new Mid-American Recplex.
Beautiful facility.
Yeah, absolutely. This is our first time over here for the regular season. We played a couple of showcase games in preseason. But yeah, we're definitely happy to be here.
Des Moines needed the facility like this for a long, long time, you know. In a matter of about another year and a half, we're going to have two of them.
Yeah, can't wait.
It'll really helpful for the development of hockey here in the city and around.
Nice turnout in the crowd. There's a lot of folks in the stands.
Well, this is the crosstown rival.
That's right.
They like to see that, and of course, you know, our side of this arena is ready for a comeback here to take this city title back. And we got a starting lineup out there a little different this evening. You got Brock DiCarlo playing center and Adams playing forward with Beckett LaPrade.
Mason Brooks out, but with a quick change to Wiersma. Ben Baxter over there on the far defensive side. Baxter tries to keep it in at the red line, loses control. Brock goes after it. Prod's just going to gather it, tries to chip it out of the zone, but Oak Leafs are able to keep it in. Nice hard shot on Noe. It just bounces off the post to wide. Prod carries it out over to Carlo. Carlo dumps it down in around the goaltender. I believe that's Ethan Zimmerman. Sorry, we were having a little technical difficulty, so we lost a little bit of that starting lineup. We also have on the Caps side Caleb Noe back in net. Caps get a line change with Sam Eaton, Jackson Webb, and Charles Brownell in now. Brownell dances over the blue line, tries to get a shot in, throws it on Zimmerman. Zimmerman kind of holds it up with a stick.
Beautiful
Webby
pass.
goes in there for a tip, but can't get there in time. Turnover, Webb shoot. Zimmerman just gobbles it up. That's going to bring a whistle here. A little John after the fact in there, trying to set a tone is Sam Eaton.
Hey, this first period is brought to us by As We Grow Child Care and Preschool. Your preschool is locally owned and operated child care center in Johnston, Iowa.
Yeah. Sam Eaton with the face-off, wins it over to Webb. Webb skirts it in on down around the goal line. Gabe Myers gloves it down, tries to get it back in the zone, but we're going to get offsides here.
So you have the Midwest Hockey League third place team in Oak Leafs right now. You got the sixth place team with the Capitals. Win over the Oak Leafs would really help us move up the rankings.
Usually gets instead of a one slot move, that's a 2 slot move sometimes.
Yep.
Not sure in this case, but yeah, I mean the Caps have been in. You know, all of our losses have been close ones, and we've been in them. It just nice shot. Noe with the save up to the glass. Oak Leafs get it back to their blue line. Shot in there. Still can't see some of these jerseys, but
looks like you got Eaton.
Eaton dances around. It's kind of tripped up, but no call there. He's got it back on his stick. The Oak Leafs get it out. Looks like Spencer Coltrane. He throws it in on Noe. Nobody comes up with the rebound right away. Oh, another whack at it. Baxter's able to gain control of it finally and is able to get it out of the zone. It's going to clear all the way back down into the Oak Leaf zone with Fern icing.
Got a quick shift, and folks, if you're used to dialing in on the video, if you aren't recognizing some of these lines, it's because here in the last game or two we've had a big shift in lineups, and it's actually worked out in the scoring side of things.
So coming out, Jay Stanbro, Jake Swirman, and Ben Baxter back in deep. Jake Dayton and Ian Bragg. Yeah, I think the big difference there is Jake Dayton and Jackson Webb kind of swapping spots.
Yeah, and then you had Brian Noga in that third line with he went down. Ooh.
Nice hit. Wiersma there.
So you had Adams joined the line with DeCarlo and Leprod, and that's kind of not of a wrecking crew line, but a more physical line that's not afraid to go after the puck for sure.
Hell of a, the forecheck on that line is one to be reckoned with.
And thinking about it, that's a good line to start against these guys because you got a bunch of, good puck handlers on their starting line, their first line.
Yep.
You bring in that physical group.
Skill guys, slow them down a little bit.
Yep. Get physical a little bit. And
Wilson was dancing around a couple Oak Leafs up over there. Up to Bragg. Bragg dumps it in. Jake Dayton tips it on down all the way in the Oak Leaf zone. And coming in for a change, Leprod, Adams, and DeCarlo back out. Brooks and Myers. Defense, we're getting offsides here on the Oak Leafs. There's a lot of looking up something. This whole, to my knowledge, this whole ice arena got started off the dislike of the conditions at Metro Ice, and a couple of guys got together. I think they started a foundation that ended up growing into this. If I'm right, I could be wrong though.
Well, and as it grew, it became a monstrosity.
Yeah,
with basketball courts,
yep.
Soccer fields. It's unbelievable.
He's not calling it. He didn't call it yet. Yeah, it looks like we're getting an Oak Leaf goal here. I hadn't seen an actual call.
He's looking for the number, I think, to go over his scores table.
Okay. Well, he never made the motion, but we are going to get a Oak Leafs goal here. Yeah, the project grew. Again, I could be wrong on some of these facts, so they might not be facts, but once it grew out of budget, they had to take on soccer, basketball, esports, and it's really kind of been a state-of-the-art facility here in the Midwest. We go to a lot of these places, and I don't know of one that's similar with all these, all the different sports combined.
Yeah, these kids have been playing for some of them 15 years, and they've never had a home facility, anything like this to even practice in. So they were pretty excited to be able to play here. I think the parents are too, because you can start to have some tournaments here locally.
Yep. That was Carson Clemenson with an assist from Landon Cooker on that goal. It was kind of something similar to the first game where it was No, I know he just kind of got whacked. He might have actually kind of carried it across the line there on his own. I mean, it was from our vantage point, there was no clear goal there. So out, Sam Eaton, Jackson Webb, Charles Brownell, Jake Wiersma, and Ben Baxter. Wiersma's dancing around out of the zone over to Webb. Webb's behind the net, tries to center it. Brownell back to Baxter. Baxter throws it in hard, gets blocked down by an out of play.
I like how they brought it back to the D and spread it out a little bit, trying to reset. Shows some maturity in their offensive zone.
12:19 left to go in the first. Des Moines Capitals down 1-0 here. Getting outshot 4-1. Bragg, Stambro, and Dayton out. Stambro's able to win the draw up to Dayton. And they're all kind of working down the same corner there. Bragg kicks out front. Didn't see it. Ends up behind him.
Brooks coming up to keep it in.
Yeah, Brooks keeps it in. Oakleaf's going to take a look, set something up. Bragg over there to challenge. They get it on in deep. Ends up in Mason. Oh, Stambro tries to get it out. Just can't get out of it. We got some after the action play here with Myers and one of the Oakleaf players. I don't mean to offend anybody. There's so much going on these Oakleaf jerseys. I can't tell what numbers or, and I don't mean that bad. I'm sorry.
They're definitely Christmas jerseys.
Yeah, they're kind of cool. I mean, they got some Christmas trees and stuff on them. But
Stambro had a heck of a try there.
That was Myers back to Stambro. It just kind of bounced off the side of the net.
Yeah, last year's jerseys were pretty loud too. Or was it 2 years ago? I think we played them down at
2
Wells.
years ago.
Wells
well,
Arena,
I know we played them last year at Wells twice, but I don't.
They had the first year they started the Midwest, or the Winter Classic.
Yeah.
They came out with some special unis that were
similar.
Let's just say they were pretty Christmassy.
Yeah, that's right. Give something kids get excited about. Last year I was up in the cheap seats at the Wells Fargo there, so I couldn't, it was.
You got to have good eyesight from those seats.
Yeah. Down in the lower bowl was a little out of the price range, so I was sitting up top. Probably a nice hard shot.
Nice shot. Missing that rebounder on the other side.
Nice pad save off. Too bad we didn't have a guy following in there for the.
Yep. So many of these goals get scored on that rebound.
Adams, so we're just going to end up a little offsides. We're going to get another line change here. Webb, Brownell, Eaton, Myers, and Brooks. Face off right outside the Oaks zone. Back to Myers, over to Brooks. Brooks gets it up to Webb. Webb backhands it on down. Ooh, a weird bounce out of the boards there. There's a bonus door down there. Zamboni doesn't go through it.
Brooks couldn't keep that one in. He had to get it. He hit it back into the offensive zone, but everybody had to cycle back out.
Oakleafs were trying to chip it on down into their zone. He just sand wedge out in the crowd there.
Boy, amazingly, we haven't had one penalty in the first period thus far.
Yeah. There was a little jawing after some of the plays, but that's where it's about ended.
Even that JV game, there weren't a lot of penalties that they kind of let them play.
A fair amount, but there was actually I don't think the guy saw him in that first game. We do got a Caps penalty kill here. I didn't see it. That's on Mason Brooks, number 27. 2 minutes hooking.
That penalty kill is brought to you today by Klein Electric, your premier electrical contractor with branches in Waterloo, Cedar Rapids, and Omaha, Nebraska. Klein Electric offers a wide variety of services, including residential, commercial, multifamily, audio, video services, and underground utilities. Look us up at kleinelectric.com.
So we got LaPrade DiCarlo up front for the penalty kill, along with Wiersma and Baxter.
About the time I say there haven't been many penalties, guess what?
Hell yeah, the plastic table here. We can. So Oakleaf's got a guy all the way down the cap zone just waiting for something there. Wiersma's able to chip it out all the way back down. Zimmerman comes out around his back of his own net to play it. Looks like we got Cooker and Clemenson, Hinder and Prospiel. I'm sure I'm murdering that. And Michael out here for the Oakleafs.
Yeah, and Cooker, this is he didn't play against these guys last time. I think he had an injury.
A little injury, yeah. And congratulations to Landon Cooker. Just signed a college scholarship for roller hockey down in St. Louis, I believe.
For roller
I would say
hockey,
Linderman University. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, roller hockey. You know, I mean, obviously his dad runs a fantastic program over there. But yeah, there's there's a handful of. I know we brought this up on earlier broadcasts. There's a handful of roller hockey colleges that, you know. So congrats to him. It's a pretty cool deal.
Anytime you can get someone to pay for your education,
yeah,
you definitely got to take that.
Yeah, mom and dad appreciate that more than even the kids do.
They don't feel so bad about all that spending money they've been shelling out all 4 years of high school.
All right, Jackson Adams and Brian Noga out with John Logston and Gabe Myers. Gabe Myers goes down hard in the corner. I think we're going to get a tripping here on the Oakleafs, bringing up the Des Moines Capitals. Well, it's not really a power play yet, but
not yet. We got
4-on-4 for another 12 seconds. Okay, that might be Mink. Is that 17 Mink? Anthony Mink on the penalty for the Oakleafs. So
that penalty box is brought to you by 300 Craft and Rooftop Bar this evening. Des Moines' premier rooftop bar overlooking Principal Park with beautiful downtown skyline. Enjoy great beer selection, seasonal cocktail menus, and half-price happy hours Monday through Friday. Craft Rooftop Bar is live music and DJs nightly. For upcoming events, follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
We have 4/5 of our power play here with Dayton, Myers, Stambro, and Eaton out. That Caps penalty just ended, and the fifth joker in that bunch is Jackson Webb, who is now on. That's no call. Stambro over to Myers. Myers over to Eaton. Eaton kicks it all the way across to Dayton with a one-time, but misses just slightly. He kicks it out, but nobody there on the blue line. Myers going to go give chase. Gets it up. Stambro. Oh, close. I mean, we're getting offsides here for the Caps.
Well, we are now on the power play for another 58 seconds or so.
Yeah.
That's the Concrete Connection power plays, your experts in concrete services. They specialize in commercial paving, repair, and replacement projects. They have experts to help you all the way through that process. Give Bart a call at 515-202-1279 for a free estimate.
Eaton gets in the zone, picks it back to Stambro. Stambro with a nice wind-up and a shot on Zimmerman. Zimmerman didn't see it, but comes up with a save. He kind of went up, climbed up his shoulder, came back down in front of him.
You know, we've been playing these power plays pretty well here recently.
Yeah.
Good passing and creating a great shot, and with the right folks shooting it.
Caps just coming off a big. Is Waterloo leading the league right now?
They are.
Caps just coming off a big win over Waterloo. Oh, Myers goes for the Zagaris and can't come up with it.
Stambro had a nice
over
shot
to Eaton.
off goalie there.
Yeah. So the Caps ended up in a shootout win versus Waterloo, which is the exact opposite. Noe with a nice glove save. Exact opposite of the first game they played, where they ended up in a shootout and lost it.
Yeah, that was a fun game to watch, though. I think Waterloo came in thinking that they were going to pull that game out, and Cap showed a lot of heart.
Yeah.
Playing till the whistle, and then playing the overtime period and having to win it with the shootout. That might be a nice little boost of confidence here going into this second part of the season. And Prod's having a little discussion down there with the official.
Yep. And Noe's got some equipment issues with the helmet, so he's going to throw that flow back, tuck it under that mask, and get back on it. You know, I think they even got some spectators over there talking to them. They're close enough. They're right on top of them.
Yeah, they really do look right down at the goalie.
I was here a few weeks ago for a squirt tournament, and I was able to go over there.
So is youth hockey having tournaments here now?
Yeah. So actually, the Pee Wees just had one, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and then the Squirts had one back in mid-November.
Where were the teams from? Were they just local folks?
No. So all over. I mean, I can only speak for the Squirts because that's the only one I was at. But my son, he played a team from St. Louis, Sioux Falls, Cedar Rapids. No big deal there. And then
actually, it's
I'm
phenomenal
not sure
to
what
get
the
a
other
team
team is.
coming here from St. Louis. I mean, historically, nobody would come to Des Moines because of the lack of facilities, and now that this is available, it's going to save a lot of parents a lot of miles on their vehicles as their kids go through the youth hockey program. Yeah,
so I think each age level, Pee Wee, Squirt, Span, I think they're doing 2 tournaments here each a year.
That's wonderful.
Or at least I know the Squirts are doing 2. Caps throw it all the way down in on Zimmerman.
Well, I know that most of those teams do about 8 or 9 tournaments a year. Some of them do a little bit more, but for you folks listening, that's 8 or 9 overnight trips for the weekend for at least one of the parents during hockey season, and then some preseason trips as well. So you can see how we're having these games at home, or these tournaments at home, really helps out not only the local economy, but makes the parents pretty happy.
Yeah. Noe with a nice stick save up in the net. Now we're going to pin another glove save. Noe get another face off here down in Cap zone. Brownell, Webb, and Eaton up for the forwards, and Gabe Myers and Mason Brooks back for defense. Kicks around to Brownell, gets it out of zone, chips on down. Jackson Webb's giving a hard chase to it. Brownell carries around net, gets rubbed out there, but's able to keep it in the zone. Hopefully toe drag, comes up with a shot. Zimmerman kicks it off the corner, nice hit, Jackson Webb.
That was a nice hit. I was looking for arms coming up from the officials.
I heard it. I mean, it felt good. Sometimes it's this. As this season's went on, if you can hear it hard, you just kind of expect something, but we'll let them go on that one. I like it.
Doing a nice job of keeping this
offensive
zone. Oh!
Just circling. Eaton down there. Got 2 defenders on. Back to Myers. Myers with a high shot. No chance on that one. Brooks, he throws it in low.
Charles Brownell was almost there for the rebound.
Yeah. Webb's got it, dishes up in front of the crease. And the Oak Leafs pick it off and chip it all the way down in the zone. Noe's going to come out, stick save. Just push it off to the side, really.
Yeah, they will
Myers
have had
dances it up.
They will have had the puck in their offensive zone for most of their entire shift this time.
Caps now leading the shot count of 9-5 per. We're going to get a Caps. We're going to get tripping here. That'll bring us up to another Des Moines Capitals penalty kill.
Got that penalty kill. Brought to you by 300 Craft and Rooftop Bar overlooking downtown Des Moines' beautiful skyline. Enjoy great beer selection and seasonal cocktail menus along with half-price happy hour Monday through Friday. 300 Craft and Rooftop Bars has live music and DJs nightly. For upcoming events, follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
So that's going to bring out for our penalty kill here, Becca LaPrade, Rock DiCarlo, Ben Baxter, and Jake Wiersma. Brooks, that's Brooks' second. Another weird shot there on Noe.
Got a couple little push and shoving going back there, asking how their parents are doing.
Trying to push them into the back of the zone. Yeah.
These guys, sometimes they get a little too conversational about what's going on with the families.
Yeah, how's your sister is normally how it goes.
The initial
that
discussion's not
normally.
bad. It's the response that tends to go bad.
So there's no goal on that. I know the people up above were hollering, screaming for it. Similar situation. It looked like you almost got kind of pushed back, but was able to keep it out. No clear sight. We'll take it.
Yep, 2:38 left in this first period. 1-0. Oakleaf leading.
LaPrade. Off the crossbar.
Got lucky there. I think Noe realized he got lucky.
Yeah, I think he thought it was going up, out, over the top of it, and it.
One thing is with this Oakleaf's team, you can't slack on defense at all because they all can shoot.
Oh, there's a tip by our guy on our own goalie.
I think that's right under his pads.
Yeah. Man, I'll tell you what, I play a lot of hockey, but I'm glad I'm not in between those pipes. It takes a special guy to get in there on those goalies. They're always a little crazy, you know.
They are always a little different from the rest of the guys. And
yeah.
You ask them,
sometimes they're the best players on the ice normally, but
they probably know the game better than most of the kids.
The anxiety I would feel on that. Also happy I didn't raise one.
Saved yourself a lot of money, that's for
sure.
I
didn't care about that. It's about not being able to sit down every once in a while. So Brian Noga and Jackson Adams out for the forwards, try to kill this off. John Loxton and Gabe Myers out back. Here we go. So Noga keeps up to Adams. Adams gets a shot in on net. Shorty. Just try to keep them down in their own zone. He's going to go down and challenge them. Almost comes up with it.
Yeah, that's where I
try to get
see
back.
Be physical
that's
right
Cooker
there,
on the move there.
You know, you get physical with that guy when it's one-on-one.
Yeah, nice tip there. Myers keeps it in his skates, and now he's on the charge. He carries it over the blue line, or he's got 3 on him. He comes out with it, but below the goal line, tries to carry it around the back of the net. 1
minute left in the first period.
Caps still down 1-0. Another shot. No glove save. Shot's pretty close right now. They got him at 10-9 for the favor of the Caps. 52 seconds left to go.
Yeah, it's been pretty balanced both ends of the rink.
Yeah. Stanbro, Dayton, and Bragg out with Wiersma and Baxter. Baxter's got it behind his own net. Chips it out. It ends up in a Oakleaf skate. Finally gets it over to Bragg. Bragg loses control. It ends up out. We get a little hot. Bragg on the man, you saw him coming.
Yeah, he almost picked that up and took it down for
just
a
couldn't
breakaway.
Keep control of it. Noe's going to glove save it to get another shot at it. 32 seconds left.
Bragg's fast enough. If he gets,
he was. I mean,
he gets loose. You're not going to catch him.
He actually caught him and blew by him. He just couldn't handle the puck coming out of there. Stambro for the face-off. Wins it up to Bragg again on a hard charge. All the way around to Bragg. Danny, there's going to be a hell of a hit after the puck was already a few yards down the ice. Here we go. hey, at least they're letting it be even. You know, there's been some, and that's going to do it.
That'll do it. That's the end of the first
Caps
period.
down 1-0 right now.
Going to clean the ice here real quick and come back with a second period. Brought to you by Gilchrist Jewett Lumber Company, serving contractors, remodelers, homeowners in central and eastern Iowa since 1856.
All right, folks, so we got about 15 minutes while we scrape this ice, and we'll be back.
All right, we got a minute 24 left here before the second period starts. And we want to thank a couple of our sponsors. Jennifer Stamborough Realty. Thinking of buying or selling a home, let Jen Stamborough Realty help you. Jen's a trusted broker in the Des Moines area since 2006. She's assisted over 1,000 clients in achieving their real estate goals, and she'd love to help you accomplish yours. Give Jen a call today at 515-371-4814. WD Doors, also a sponsor we'd like to thank. Your locally owned garage door opener specialist servicing Central Iowa. Our trained professionals will happily ensure proper operation of your garage door. WD Door, we make it go up and down so you can go in and out. Please give us a call at 515-963-0989 or visit us on the web at www.wd-door.com. Second period is going to be brought to you by Gilchrist Jewett Lumber Company, serving contractors, remodelers, and homeowners in Central Iowa and Eastern Iowa since 1856. Also like to thank our bench sponsor this evening, Stamborough Realty Company, not to be confused with Jen Stamborough Realty, however they are related. Stamborough Realty is a full-service and real estate firm in Central Iowa with commercial brokerage, residential and commercial property management, including homeowner association management and development services. Third-generation business that knows Central Iowa and can handle all your real estate needs. So here we go. Period 2, and we're down 1. So we got a little room to make up.
Yeah. Caps up on the shots, though. It's close. They're up by 10-9 on the shots.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty easy back and forth there. I think the one goal that went in was a kind of a surprise to our goalie anyways, but these teams look pretty even at this point.
So Webb, Eaton, and Brownell with Baxter and Wiersma are going to start out this second period. Caps win it on down into the Oaks zone. Wiersma throws a shot in on Zimmerman, and he just going to glove save it up. Call for another face-off deep inside the Oak Leaf zone here. Oop. Loses it down below the goal line, but ends up gaining control.
You don't want my drink.
You know, it's bad when the Oak Leaf parents are trying to give you drinks just to help their team out.
So another fight down in here low.
How's your sister doing, it looks like? And apparently she's not so well.
Oaks, no, he had it. Oaks took a little whack at it late. Wiersma didn't like that. Kind of give a little nudge, but you know, I'm all right with that. I'm glad they're letting it go. You know, I mean.
Yeah, you haven't
always
seen
gonna be
really
a little
roughing
jawing,
calls.
a little pushing, a little shoving.
Yeah, especially in this game because this thing gets a little chippy at times.
So Stamborough, Bragg, and Dayton out with Brooks and Myers. Oak Leafs get it back to D. Throw it in on net, but it gets blocked in on by one of their own guys. To the other side of the point, another shot. He can't come up with it. He's going to turn, spin it down around the goal line. Ooh, nice centering pass, but the Oaks were right there to pick it up. Or Caps were there right to pick it off.
Oh!
We're gonna
they got that one.
Dayton. Man, what a
great
great
it was a hard hit.
Yeah, maybe a little after, but still like to see it.
I like the aggressiveness. He had that elbow up, and I think that's what got him in trouble there.
Let's see what he's calling. He's just calling a roughing. So that'll bring us up on another Des Moines Capitals penalty kill here.
Penalty kill brought to you by Klein Electric, your premier electrical contractor with branches in Waterloo, Cedar Rapids, and Omaha, Nebraska. Klein Electric offers a wide variety of services, including residential, commercial, multifamily, audio, video services, and underground utilities. Look us up at kleinelectric.com.
Yeah. LaPrade, DiCarlo, Baxter, and Wiersma out for this penalty kill. doing a good job so far. No shots on goal yet. Baxter's going to tie up a couple of Oaks. Gets up to LaPrade, and he's just going to dump it all the way down the far corner of the Oaks. Zimmerman's going to come out and play that behind his net. Lay it up.
I like it. We've been getting more aggressive on these, coming up and meeting them at their blue line and just challenging them a little bit more, which is always nice to see.
Shot goes over the head of Noe. Down in the corner here of the wall. Folks trying to set something up. Caps going to remain in their 4-man box. Ooh, there we go. Stick save, Noe. Caps are doing a good job just tying it up. Baxter's going to try to play it off the boards. Oakleaf keep it in. And that's going to go up out of the, deflected up out of the end of the net. Caps will change with Myers, Brooks, Stambro, and Bragg coming out with 28 seconds left on the Capitals penalty kill here. Caps still down 1-0, 14:30 left in the second period. 11-11 on the shots. Ooh, great pad save, Noe. Got him moving in there. He's looking. Get it out to defense. Throw it way wide.
It was off there.
Bragg's going to get to it first. Oh, gets chopped down, but is able to get it out of the zone.
Nice job. Thought he was going to get that out by himself. Didn't have a lot of help over there.
And Brooks
Perfect.
picks off.
Nice job.
We got Dayton come out of the
box.
box. Oh, Zimmerman comes out to play the puck, tries to get it out of the zone. Stanley keeps it in, throws one in on net. I'm sorry, that was Bragg. Aiden was able to get back into the net for that one. Sambro over to Dayton. Nice hard shot right off the tip of the stick there.
Yeah, that would have been a nice rebound too.
Yeah,
that was real close to going in. Actually,
yeah, that wasn't. They work on those deflection angles. You get it off the butt of the stick.
Well, it looked like he was going the upper left corner there.
Yeah,
which would have caught that goalie by surprise for sure.
Eaton wins his own faceoff, tries to get a shot, but deflected by one of the Oakleaf's defensemen. Eaton, Webb, and Brownell out there. Ben Baxter and Jake Wiersma. Wiersma is going to take a look, skate up. He's going to gain the zone.
Oh, nice
shot on.
Oh.
Two nice little shots. He put a shot in off Zimmerman's pad, and Brownell was there for a nice little rebound, but
yeah, we had a couple
not a whole lot of
there.
openness there. Zimmerman covers it. So back in the Oaks zone, we got Eaton for the faceoff. Oaks win it back. They chip it all the way out of their zone. Wiersma can't get there first. They've got Clemenson charging hard.
Nice job by Wiersma.
Up to Eaton.
Hitting that.
Webby keeps it in. There's a nice hit by Wiersma. It's almost like he knew what he was going to do. He just waited for the Oaks to touch it there and put one on him.
Yeah, and he's a good-sized kid. He's solid. You don't want to get hit by him.
Ooh, hell of a lacrosse player too. 6'1", 185. Senior out of Waukee Northwest.
Yeah, going to the Air Force.
Is he?
I think he's going to the Air Force Academy.
Yep. 35 on his ACT or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like off the charts.
Sharp kid, yep. Yeah, Beckett LaPrade had a very high ACT score right in that ballpark too. He's going to go to Brown next year.
Oh yeah.
I guess his family has a history.
Is that Providence, Rhode Island?
I'm not sure where that's located at.
It's
right up in that area.
Yeah.
Ivy League school.
Yeah. I think it is. Oh, goal. Oakleaf. He got caught all by himself here.
Yeah, he caught Noe off guard there a little bit. That he had a breakaway coming up the left side and just let it go too quick for Noe to get that glove up.
Caps down 2-0 now. Bragg, Stambro, and Dayton out. Oaks win the face-off. Another shot in on Noe.
Scoring for your Des Moines Oakleys, number 29, Jakub Tomaszek. Assisted by number 10, Landon Hooker.
Nice glove save.
Yeah, isn't it?
Is that Tomaszek? Has he played for them a few years?
Yeah, and then he left. I
Yeah,
think his
Latvia
dad's
or something, didn't he?
I think his dad is a soccer coach. He was a soccer coach
Okay.
for the Des Moines professional team.
A Menace?
The Menace.
So, okay.
And then they left for a while. He was I think when he was on our team, it must have been in maybe 6th grade, 5th, 6th grade.
I could be wrong though. I thought they had somebody from cross seas here, and I could be completely wrong, but
Could be different. Ooh, got lucky there, but looked like Noe had wasn't sure if it was in his glove or not.
Yeah.
He was there for the save. He just didn't know if it was in there or not.
$11:14 left to go in this first period. They got the air conditioning on.
Yeah, they forgot. As nice as this facility is, they forgot to put heating in it.
I'm going to give a bit of that. Like I said, it got a little bit warmer here today, and I thought that maybe they just were having some humidity problems or something, you know, trying to keep the ice hard for these guys. Like, that's the only here's Brock.
Come up
Brock's
the
going to try
backside
to
here.
kick it over to
Brooke
who was
almost
there.
had that rebound there.
Yeah. So we got Brooks and Adams, the prod.
Oh, we gotta.
And is that Matt? That must be Mazakowski.
Adams. Oh, he's gonna.
Yep, we got
get it
2
over.
on 1 here.
Gonna
Adams,
get it to
LaPrade, over to
LaPrade.
LaPrade.
Oh!
Just off
It was
the
there on
heel
the
of his
stick,
stick
too,
there.
yeah.
He chips it back, but Oakleaf's going to come it up, but Brock's going to do a nice back check. Noe with a stick up the deflection up to LaPrade. Oh, he just misses
Missed
it.
it,
We're
yeah.
going to get an icing here. Catching a line change with Eaton, Webb, and Brownell out. Baxter and Wiersma back out there.
Yeah, I think how we play best with these guys is with that aggressive mentality.
Yeah.
Just challenging everything, forechecking, just making it hard for them to even get it out of the zone.
No, he covers that one up.
Good to see a crowd this size for hockey in
Yeah.
Des Moines on Friday night. Charles Brownell taking
Yeah,
it
he
down
takes
by
it in.
himself. With
Nice shot in on Zimmerman.
nice
Pad
shot.
save.
Can't see who's down in the corner there. That's Brownell fighting for it.
Oh.
Kip.
Wiersma, another hard shot. Oh, just misses.
Nice job by
Baxter
Baxter keeping it in the zone. And
Rolls it
controlling
up,
the puck.
tries to keep it down. Loses it on the spin. Catches a nice back check out of Eaton and Brownell there. Eaton chasing down the man with the puck, and Brownell on the guy on the other side. Tipped up high, but stayed in bounds. Webb over to Eaton. Eaton over to Brownell.
Brownell by himself.
Yeah.
He's got Webb
Tries to
coming up
dance
the
us through.
backside.
Comes out with it, not clean, but comes out with it. Eaton gives chase, finds it over the wall. Tries to hit Webby down in the corner, but picked off by Oakleaf. Over to Myers. Myers dumps it on in. Stambro there giving chase. Oh, they throw it right in the middle of the crease there.
That's dangerous.
We're going to get a whistle here with the icing. Stambro, Dayton, Bragg, Brooks, and Myers out. Stambro for the face-off here. It's back to Brooks. Brooks, a nice hard shot. Right in the center mass. Zimmerman there. And we'll do it all over again here.
We're showing up 2 shots on goal. He's just been there.
We've had like the long shot though.
Yeah.
I mean, from far out, shot
we
to
haven't
shot.
had too many just real clean.
Any shot on net can go in, but they've definitely been nice blocker save.
Pass.
Noe over to Dayton. He's taking a look across ice, going to find Bragg. Bragg over to Stambro. Stambro toe drags.
Oh,
Good
nice.
shot, just goes wide.
Oh, and there was that rebound we're talking about. He
Yep.
almost had a shot.
Now the Oakleafs charging hard. Bragg picks it off. There's a backhand to himself. We're going to get a high stick here at Oakleafs. Who's going to touch it first? No, he's just going to push the net off. I don't know. Like, nobody was touching it. Like, I think it was a high stick. I thought it was a high stick on the Oakleafs, but they weren't going to touch it. The Caps didn't want to touch it.
And then Noe knocks the net off.
Yeah, like, if I can blow the whistle, I'll blow the whistle for you.
We used to laugh as Noe was growing up because he had a habit of things would get really crazy down by the net, and that net all of a sudden would get kicked off. It was
good move.
It was a great move.
I think there was a Hendrik Lundqvist one where he just pulled the net down like all the way forward. Like, I'm just done with this play right now. Oh,
let's start
Jackson
over.
Dancing. Still got it. Right across their crease again. Still a dangerous move. LaPrade, Adams, and DiCarlo out there. Sorry I didn't get to that with Baxter and Wiersma. Oakleaf shot. Noe kick save out. Goes below the goal line. Adams able to keep it over. Kicks over LaPrade.
Oh,
LaPrade's got a one-on-one here.
He tried to bring it inside.
Can't come up with a shot. Gets brought down. We're gonna get a.
Elbow to the head, I think.
Yeah. That's going to bring us up
Power play.
on your Des Moines Capitals power play.
Power play brought to you by Concrete Connection, your experts in concrete service. Concrete Connection specializes in commercial paving, repair, and replacement projects. They'll walk you through the entire process till you're satisfied. Got the crowd doing a little bit of booing back here, but give Bart a call for all your concrete needs. 515-202-1279. Happy to give you free estimates.
That's going to bring out Gabe Myers, Sam Eaton, Jackson Webb, Jay Stambro, and Jake Dayton. That's our top penalty or power play here we go with. Stambro's got below the net. Kicks over to Dayton, back to Stambro.
Your top scorer.
Stambro still got it down there. Kicks it over to Eaton. He's going to take a look. Sends it over to Myers. Myers down to Dayton. Dayton, a nice shot through the crease. Oh, and
didn't have anybody on that other side. That would have been a pretty shot.
He was there, but it was coming around quickly.
Yep.
Eaton takes it down around his own goal. He's on the move. He's looking, dancing, gets it down in.
Nice job.
Holds up, kicks over to Dayton. Dayton tries to tip it to Webb. Caps retreat. Myers now on the move. He's alone!
I thought that went in.
Oh, my God. He danced through 4 guys, got one on net, and then almost went off his skate. I mean, it was alive in there, but.
I thought that went in the goal.
There was no doubt about him dancing through all 4 of the Oakleafs there.
Yeah, we need to take advantage of this power play, that's for sure.
Yeah. They're going to kick it all the way down. Noah's going to come out. Caps or Oakleaf's giving a charge there. Myers chips it up to Eaton. Eaton gets a shot, goes a little high. Webby's got it, and Oakleaf's able to clear it. Oh, fuck, Myers goes down. Sorry about that. Myers goes down below his own goal line and can't come up clean with it here.
We're going to get about one more chance down to get it back
We
into
got
our offensive
10
zone.
seconds left here on the penalty kill. They're going to bring the guy out of the box all the way over the box or all the way over to the bench and for Wiersma. It's on his stick over to Baxter. Baxter, hard shot, low. And covered by Zimmerman. .502 left in the second period. If we don't have much right, we got our periods up to date.
It's not right on the scoreboard here in the facility, but we got you guys covered. Your time may shift around a little bit from period to period, but we got you covered.
Caps leading 20-18 on shots, but we'd rather have the goals. Carlo, Adams, LaPrade out there. Wiersma and Baxter.
Making it tough to get it back out of the zone. So
Wiersma gets it in, goes all the way around. Zimmerman comes out to play it. Not Ethan, Aiden. Back to Adams. Adams tries, backhands it up to, but it just goes a little over Brock's head, but he's able to glove it down.
Disappeared there for
nice
a second.
Little,
I didn't know it was going to be a Houdini or what.
There's no
Line's doing a good job of forecheck and keeping it in the zone.
Yeah, they are.
Quick shift out.
And that's what they need.
Yep.
I mean, if we're able to keep it down in their zone, I mean, good things will happen.
Yeah, these
Here comes
kids,
Webb.
one thing that you won't question is their skating, their endurance. This time of the game and into the third period.
Goal!
Oh! That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Great stick handling right through the 5-hole.
Sam Eaton dances through the crease, comes up with a goal.
Beautiful.
Aiden come out. He's either getting in his defense's tail end there or the ref, but
we're talking about being aggressive, and all of a sudden they come up with a score.
Comes out of the corner, dances it through the crease, and just keeps it.
Yeah, this right back in this now.
3-3-3 on the second period here left. Caps now down 2-1. That's what we needed. They were pressuring hard, getting a lot of zone time, and it paid off here. We're going to stick out with the same line. We got Jackson Webb, Sam Eaton, and Charles Brownell.
I think that pressure that we put on him here just these last couple shifts has affected him. If we can keep that up through the end of this period and into the next, should pay dividends.
I'll tell you what, when you're on the ice, if you're on the defensive zone, it burns up a lot more energy than when you're on the offensive zone. I don't know why that is, but it's just if it's a mad scramble, if you're just trying to not, it's just.
I think it's that explosion because you're starting and stopping, and they're controlling your directions. You don't get to decide which way you're gliding. Quicker.
I mean, a guy can go in the offensive zone forever. Oh, close one there.
Ooh, another shot out by the D. Nice job by Brownell getting it. Oh,
tries to get out. They kick it back in. Probably a nice little. That's Brooks. And they just gonna chip it all the way down. It's gonna end up on net.
Shift.
Oh yeah, there we go.
They want to get. They've been out there playing defense for a while.
Yeah, especially when you're on that far that far zone.
Yeah.
So we got Bragg, Dayton, Stambro out. Wiersma and Baxter. Wiersma gives chase around the back of the net. Dayton Scott can't get it through the Oakleaf's shin pads there. Wiersma gets it out over to
Nice
Stambro
pass
on to Bragg. It's one-on-one. Bragg with a nice hard shot.
Nice cover.
Aiden covered or saved it, bounced out of the boards, back to him.
Yeah, you know, sometimes those shots, they die out on that backboard, but sometimes they come right directly back for a perfect follow-up shot.
Yeah, you see that sometimes where people play it off the bounce, and you're like, oh, did they plan that? Well, they kind of did, but you never know. Depending on the depending on the arena you are, it's more luck than it is. I mean, the idea is right, but those boards are going to bounce different in every arena.
Backs are taking.
Uh-oh.
Nice stop.
There we go. We got bodies all over the back. There, collect yourself. No, he kicks it out. We got more guys there.
They're working in there.
Yeah. Stambro was down on the ice with his stick down just enough to keep it off
there. In there? No.
Yep. And Bragg comes out with it, but he's got wheels. We got after the action play going here. They're probably going to take them both.
How's your sister comment, I'm guessing?
Is that Wiersma and
like
Tomacek? Lots of and that's kind of sad because Bragg was breaking there and it looked like he had the speed to beat that guy. So it'll be incidental, so it'll be 5-on-5. There's a lot of jawing after the plays going on here, but all I know is that killed off a charge here. So Webb, Eaton and Brownell out with Myers and Brooks.
One thing we have to be is aggressive in that defensive zone.
Yep. Don't let anybody free in that slot.
No easy shots.
God, the Caps just can't get it out. They keep finding shin pads.
Yeah.
Hard shot on no. He knows he's just going to gobble it up.
25.8 seconds left in this second period. Period brought to you by Gilchrist Jewett, your local lumber company serving contractors, remodelers, homeowners, Central and Eastern Iowa since 1856.
Ooh, Brownell chips off the board. He's got one-on-one with Guy. He's got Webb charging hard. Lays up. Loses it.
Don't lose it, Charles.
Still got his skates.
There you go.
He's got
right
Webb.
Webb.
Oh!
He saw him,
nice
too.
one-timer Webb, man. He saucered that to him. I can't believe he got it.
That was exactly
Myers
how
gets
you wanted to look.
Tripped up, and that's going to bring the period to a close.
2-1.
Yeah.
Your Caps are down by one goal. We'll bring this third period back to you here shortly. Third period is going to be brought to you by As We Grow Daycare, your locally owned and operated child care center in Johnson, Iowa, offering child care for children ages 6 through preschool and providing strong social and educational foundations that prepare your child for success in the elementary school and beyond. Also like to thank WD Door, your locally owned garage door and opener specialist servicing Central Iowa. Their trained professionals will happily ensure the proper operation of your garage door. WD Door, we make it go up and down so you can go in and out. Please give them a call at 515-963-0989 or visit them on the web at www.wd-door.com. Also like to thank Jennifer Stambro Realty. Selling or buying a home, Jennifer Stambro Realty would love to help you. Jen's a trusted broker in the Des Moines area since 2006. Has helped over 1,000 clients achieve their real estate goals and would love to help you accomplish yours. Give Jen a call today at 515-371-4814.
All right, folks. Well, we're going to pause here for about 15 minutes, get an ice scrape, and we'll see you back for the final period of this one, hopefully.
Should be an exciting third period. We got Caps are going to come out full energy, and the Oakleys are going to look look to hold on. So
Yeah.
should be exciting. These ones always are.
All right, thank you so much.
All right.
We're lacing them up for the third period here.
2-1 score
Need a
here.
Big
going into the
response
third.
out of the Caps here. Just figure I'd get it coming out. No big deal. You're all right. Chat it up. Good luck. You also. All right, Cap finished strong on that second period, so hopefully we can carry it over here now. You know,
So what was the conversation in the locker room?
I don't know if I can say it without cussing. No, I mean, I got to think that Coach Nixon's got to be somewhat pleased. I mean, this has been a pretty even battle here. I mean, look at the shots. It's 23-22. It's 2-1. I mean, there hasn't been any. We've been on this where it's been one-sided either way, and this one seems pretty cut down the middle, like the other two have, and we were really hoping to come up with a win here.
I think the middle of that second period when we started getting aggressive.
Yeah.
Things changed for us a little bit. So I look for them, the Caps, to come out this period with an aggressive mentality on both ends of the floor, especially on their defensive end, and really look to take it to the Oakleys here in this third period. Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it up, keep on the gas, go hard, outskate them to every loose puck. Put some hits, earlier, stay out of the box.
These kids are well conditioned. Endurance isn't going to be an issue, and so we're gonna see, this period who has that endurance and if it comes into play. So it looks like we're starting out with two players in the box.
Is that still Wiersma and Tomacek?
Yeah, I think it is. Actually.
I think from that little scuffle they had down here. So we got Brownell, Eaton, and Webb out for forwards. We got John Logston and Ben Baxter out. Logston shoots it up to Brownell. Brownell
nice
all the way across to Webb.
Webb's got
Webb
Brownell
carries across the
right
line,
side.
gets through some skates. He's free.
Oh,
Chips one in.
Brownell was coming right down the slot there, and I thought for sure he was going to get the pass, and Webby decided to keep it and bring it around.
Try to chip it in, blocker side there, but Aiden was able to make save, and that's going to bring Wiersma out of the box, that whistle. Same group out there. Eaton's doing a hell of a job keeping it in, keeping them from the clean breakout. Loxton throws it all the way down in the Oak zone. It looks like the Oaks are going to get an icing here.
Quick shift from both teams.
Stambro, Bragg, and Dayton coming out.
It's like Brooks on defense and Gabe Myers.
Myers, yeah. Tries to chip it over to Dayton. Oakley's get it, send it around their own goal. They get it out. Stamber's able to tie him up for a bit. Myers has got it down in the corner. Chips over to Bragg. Ooh. Oh, and Myers just gets tripped up.
Hard shot. He was going after it too. He had a breakaway in mind.
Bragg gets it out. We're just kind of playing chipping back and forth. They need to start making some firm passes on both ends, but.
And one of the things you see is that they're just slapping around at the puck instead of having that strong stick.
Yeah.
And you see a lot more takeaways when they come down with a strong stick.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no possession right now.
It's just slapping.
Going back and forth, back and forth. Myers got Looks to try to chip it up to Dayton. They throw a way high one over top of Noe.
You never know if that's going to drop down, too. I've seen it drop behind their helmet.
The right angle on it. A little lob pass type.
Yep. Nice job.
Brooks out there lays the knee down to save it. Right back across the middle. It's kind of a weird play, but they chip it on down.
The guy,
I think
takes
we're
the
just going
puck
to look
and
for
gives it right back.
Here comes that high voltage line. Adams, DeCarlo, LaPrade. Oakleaf send it out up into the net. Might have chipped off of DeCarlo, but looks like it's going to be down in the Oakleaf zone.
Yeah, this will be an interesting face-off possession right here to see how they handle
Brooks,
this.
LaPrade, or Carlo, LaPrade, back to Baxter. Baxter with a nice hard shot, deflected up into the net. Adams, Wiersma, and Baxter on the blue line here.
This line's done a good job here this last period and a half of keeping it in their offensive zone, so it'll be interesting to see
Carlo wins it back.
How they handle it.
Baxter sends it low. Carlo giving chase, trying to chip it over to Adams, down low below the goal line here. Out to Wiersma. Wiersma back up to Adams. Adams, Carlo with a
nice.
Yeah, a little tic-tac-toe there.
Yeah, that looked like they knew what they were setting up
Wiersma
to
Adams, to Carlo to Adams. And that's going to be another icing on the Oaks.
I like the patience.
Yeah.
I like the patience there, the puck possession. It looks like, one of the things that always concerns you as a coach is valuing each possession and knowing that ultimately the team with most possessions in a game ultimately wins the game. And as the team matures, they start knowing that intellectually and playing a different game.
Wiersma and Baxter out with Webb, Brownell, and Eaton. All the way over to Brunell, but it's just a little behind him. Ooh, there's going to be a checking from behind even.
Yeah, watching that play directly below us, it didn't look like that was intentional. I think he just part of a hockey play and came down over on top of the bench there.
What are we gonna get here?
Two and 10?
Yep, 2 and 10. They're gonna take somebody else. Looks like Gavin Flyer's gonna go serve the penalty.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna put Eaton in the box for 10 minutes.
Yeah, and he's one of your scorers. So.
Yeah. LaPrade and DeCarlo, Brooks and Myers out for the penalty kill here.
So you ultimately are going to have him for about 3 minutes of this game. So you can't count on Eaton scoring. We need to have someone else step up here. Nice job by Brooks.
Yeah, Brooks. The penalty kill's gone pretty well. I mean, obviously for both teams, but I think we've had more penalties, but I don't know that we've given. Oh. I'll take fault for that. I said it too soon.
You spoke too soon on that.
I said it too soon.
That penalty kill was brought to you by Klein Electric. Although we weren't successful, Klein Electric can be successful in any electrical needs that you might have in Waterloo, Cedar Rapids, Omaha, and Omaha, Nebraska. Klein Electric offers a wide variety of services, including residential, commercial, multifamily, audio, video services, and underground utilities. Look them up at kleinelectric.com. That penalty box over there is brought to you by Concrete Connect, or no, actually, penalty box is 300 Craft Rooftop Beer, Des Moines' premier rooftop bar overlooking downtown.
Get to it. Fudge.
Get down there for their half-price happy hours Monday through Friday. Live music and DJs nightly. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
We're going to get a penalty on the Oak Leafs there, number 17, Mink. After all that, that's going to bring us up to another Des Moines Capitals power play here. See if we can answer.
Power play is brought to you by Concrete Connection, your experts in concrete services here in the Des Moines area. Specializing in commercial paving, repair, and replacement projects. They'll assist you all the way through the entire project. Give Bart a call, 515-202-1279 for a free estimate.
Spins around, chips it over, Dayton. Dayton shoots it in, back to Bragg. Bragg misses wide. Kind of more of a shot pass. Around to Stambro on the goal, behind the goal. Tries to send it right in front to Myers. Or not Myers, Webb. Sorry. Really dump it all the way down. Get another shot in on Noe. Come on, he's just wasting time. Fucking get him. Back and forth, Caps having trouble getting out of their own zone. A lot of action going in on. And a shot. Aiden comes up to save. Back and forth on that one. I think the Caps are calling a timeout here. That's correct. You know, it worked before in the first game, so Nixon's going to have a little heart-to-heart, little plan here.
Well, it's probably a good
fire
time
on
to,
these fellas.
you know, they just came out of the locker room about 8 minutes ago with a plan, and they may not be executing what the plan was right now. Plus, they didn't think they were going to lose one of their top scorers either, so we may need to just recalibrate and put their plan for the rest of the period together. $59 more seconds left on this power play. Hey, have you heard of this 300 Craft and Rooftop Bar?
I have.
I've been down there. Summertime, beautiful place.
I was
Overlooking
this
down
afternoon.
by the stadium here by this afternoon.
I'll be
Beautiful
there tomorrow.
location. Beautiful.
Got some new patio igloos coming this week. So I've started assembling these things. They hold about 8 or 10 people in them. And so I got a heater out there. They're kind of like a geodescent greenhouse dome.
Are those the same ones that Barntown had?
Yeah.
Ah, great. Yeah, those were actually pretty neat.
Yeah, so same principle. You know, they did it. I got a couple of them. You know, thought about throwing them up during COVID. It just didn't work. You know, weather changed, rules changed, so a little late on getting them up this year. But
So
we'll
you
have
have
them coming up.
heaters in them?
Yeah, I got heaters in them. Bring some blankets. Just something fun. I got
Your beer stays cold.
Christmas light decorations and. So it looks like Stambro's going to end up with a penalty there. Didn't see what the call was. Myers is going to over there. He's going to have a chit chat like, "What the heck are you doing?" So now going to be 4-on-4 hockey for 47 seconds. Caps are down 3-1. Up on shot counts 26 in favor of the Caps to 25. Bragg gets it out. Tries to get over Dayton. Dayton throws it in just a little wide of the net. Zimmerman's going to cover it up for a whistle here. Caps got to be careful here. That cover there, thinking they're going to set something up, so when they get their guy coming out of the box, and chip one up to him, so they got to be careful out of that. Bragg wins it back to Wiersma. Over to Baxter. Baxter keeps it in, tries to get a shot. Hits some skates in front. Around to Bragg. Wiersma's going to cheat up here. The Oaks are able to recover and get it out. We got a guy charging hard over here.
Oh, nice job by LeProd.
Yeah, is that? No,
that's Dayton. That's
yeah.
Dayton stealing the puck,
Yeah,
just being
nice
aggressive
stick.
out there.
He goes down. We got another guy down. We got two caps go. Ooh, nice
that
shot
was
on
close,
there.
wasn't it?
Yeah. Two caps down at the same time. A little of that slippery ice there.
Yeah. Dayton's due for a goal, so that aggressiveness usually always brings good things.
He's due for 2 goals.
Yes, he is.
As is the rest of the team. That's what we need right now.
We need about 3
LeProd
of them this
out.
evening.
LeProd. Wiersma in for Brooks. Bragg in for Carlo.
So this officially brings on the penalty kill. Brought to you by Klein Electric, your premier electrical contractor with branches in Waterloo, Cedar Rapids, and Omaha. Klein Electric has a variety of services, including residential, commercial, multifamily, and audio-video services and underground utilities. Look them up at kleinelectric.com.
Brooks didn't see it. Stamber out of the box. Probably tries to kick it up to him. They're able to get it out. Oh. Baxter dancing around Fu. He's going to at least get a shot out. Aiden comes up to save.
Kind of resetting our lines here. No, we got a little change here in the lineup. We got Webb, Adams, and Brownell on the offensive side, and then we got Logston and Gabe Myers playing defense for us.
Coach saw something or is just looking to breathe a little life. Nice, yeah, there we go. Brownell with a nice shot in there. Adams down low is always going to be working hard, and so gets a little tip rebound there. Just can't sneak it through. So Adams back with the face-off. Oakleaf's winning around the boards here. Boston goes up, challenge, keep it in. Oh.
We got lucky on that one.
Yeah. Myers is back on a 2-on-1. Up to Brownell. End up down the corner. Webb picks it off. Is this the last game? Are you guys only playing 3 this year?
Yeah, I think this is the last one that we play these guys, and unless we see them in the tournament. 45th year for the Midwest Hockey League this year. That's the league that these teams play in, and includes teams from all over the Midwest: Kansas City, Omaha, Cedar Rapids, Waterloo. Successful league. You know, those leagues don't. They can come and go if they're not managed properly, and this one's been around for a long time.
All right, so Noga is out. It's Bragg and Dayton. Baxter and Wiersma back for the defense. Wiersma able to kick that one
Wiersma didn't see it hit his skate.
Yeah.
To his
not
benefit.
another the play, but I think he just said, "I can't see the puck. I'm gonna take the man." Oh, there's a checking from behind.
Yep, he got it too.
Yep. Yeah, they're
Brings
going to
that
meet
one on.
2 and 10.
Yeah, they should call that a 2 and 10 after they called that last one. And that's his second.
I think he's going to come over and grab another. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, well, that's
Going to sit him down for the night.
That's good for consistency's sake. If you're going to call that, make sure you're calling it on both sides, and so the kids know how to play the game. So that's going to bring up a.
That one didn't look as bad. Just
Yeah.
Baxter just was the bigger of the two, but
Yeah. He's got a lot of calls based on his size too.
yeah,
It just doesn't look as good.
I
This
didn't mean to interrupt
brings
you.
the power play brought to you by Concrete Connection, your concrete specialist here in the Des Moines area. If you have any concrete need for concrete repair, replacement, residential or commercial, give Bart a call at 515-202-1279 for free estimates. Nice pad save there
Yeah.
by Noe.
Come on.
Got lucky on that one. Guys lost the puck, and the wrong kid had the puck for us. We don't think Cooker pulled that puck and got that last shot off. If I had the right guy.
Ooh, little tip there. Don't even have to save it.
Dave
Didn't see
Myers
it.
taking up.
All right, Gabe Myers gets tripped up. That's what we need right here. Get a whistle, get a whistle. That's going to bring
they
us
got
on
it.
the dreaded 5-on-3 Des Moines Capitals power play.
That's the power play you want.
That's
5
right.
on 3. So if you're going to score, this is
That's
the time to
best
get one.
you can do.
Yeah, that's how you order it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's no possible way to go 5-on-3, or do we add a man if they get another penalty? I don't know how that works.
But yeah, and so now your strategies, you don't want to get out and chase them because you just open up the lanes. So you got to
Yeah.
kind of just stay back
Win
and
the
protect the
face-off
net.
and-
Yep.
You know, I always get, obviously they do it. They got more skill than I got, but I always get mad
Come
when
on
in,
now.
in the NHL. I always get mad when they're not shooting the puck on those 5-on-3s more and more often. Like I know they wait for lane, but sometimes just put the damn thing on the puck. But it
Yeah.
also goes with those possessions. You don't want to turn it over. Brownell.
Oh, that was a
Low
pretty
shot.
shot too.
Zimmerman comes
that-
up to save here.
You got essentially 40 more seconds to get some of the best shots you'll have all night.
Oak Leafs win it, but Brownell's able to save it. They're also missing their one of their guys on that top power play, with Eaton being in the box still. So Brownell's coming out for him. Hard shot off Eaton. That was a hard one. That bounced off his shoulder into the net.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they were packed down covering the net, and we had guys packing down, so it kind of got a little dirty in there.
Stanborough back to Myers.
More we can
Myers still looking.
pull them out.
Gonna kick it back to Brownell. Brownell back to Myers. Oh, and the Oaks are able to get it out.
Yeah, that's going to take care of the 3-on-5 power play. Now it's 4-on-5. Let's see if we can put it in. Nice shot on goal.
Webb with
save.
a nice hard shot.
Your Caps are leading the shots on goal, 32-27. Pulled 3 or 4 shots here in just the current power play, and you shoot enough of those, you're gonna get the score.
I'd rather trade him for the goals though, because the Oaks are still up 3-1.
I'm
Beersma
with you.
around his own net. going to dance around.
Coming fast.
Yep. So leaves it back. Adams with a nice shot. It's in the feet. Nobody knows where it's at. But Brock DiCarlo comes out with it.
Oh, lost it.
Loses it. They send it around the boards. Weirdham holds it up. Back to Baxter.
Nice pass out.
Over to, is that LeProd?
LeProd, yep. He stayed back on defense.
Might have kicked that off. Somebody skate, and I don't feel good. Prod wins it out. Over to
Nice
Baxter.
pass to
Baxter hesitates. Nice, because the Oaks was going down for a block, but oh, goodness. Oh, we're going to get a high stick here.
Yep.
You know, you still got to play it. Like, sometimes in situations like that, I don't understand it. You don't just give it up. Just at least at a face-off, you have a 50-50 chance at it. So some of those guys just, even on offsides, they'll just wait and turn it over. I say touch the puck and get a draw.
Absolutely. We saw a lot of aggressiveness on the offensive end there for the Caps there. We just couldn't quite get it past the goalie, but they're doing what they need to do to get to score here.
I see it makes me laugh because all this hockey hair. See the Oakleys, they got some giant heads with
kids they
with
call
their
it
hockey
the flow,
players.
right?
Yeah,
they call
it's
the
like
flow. How's the flow
and
look?
these hockey hair, they take that hockey hair as a source of pride. So it looks like it's just a bunch of beauty school dropouts over here, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean the flow is deep with these fellows.
Most of them, they turn it into a mullet, they turn it into something, and then ultimately get, the haircut mom really wants them to get.
For senior pictures.
Yeah, and then they grow it back out for hockey season.
I don't know if you've ever followed that Minnesota hockey hair all-state team.
No, I haven't.
You can look it up on YouTube, but guy's been calling the top hockey haircuts in the Minnesota State tournament for years, and it's hilarious.
That's got to be entertaining.
Might have to get here one with the Caps here.
Well, that's true hockey country up there.
Oh,
so
yeah.
They're going to show you how that hair's supposed to look. Plus, it's a little about they get about 3 or 4 weeks more winter than we do here in Des Moines.
Yeah.
So they need that extra warmth.
When I watch whether it's the Cavs or other teams, when I watch them take their buckets off for the national anthem, it's like a Pert Plus commercial. All right, here we go. 2:15 left to go in this one.
Coming down to the wire here, folks.
Yeah.
Caps need to take advantage.
So Sam Eaton's still in the box, but I think he comes out the next whistle. If they would plan that right, they'd get him out here now. Fresh legs. He's been sitting in there for a month. And honestly, we just need what? That was a hit. That was a hit. He lost his edge.
He got it.
No, they called a trip, but he hit him. He didn't trip with a stick.
Puts Dayton in the
Can't trip somebody with a hit or a hip. So we're just going to go back on that Doane Cavils penalty kill at the most inopportune time.
That's your penalty kill, brought to you by Klein Electric, your electrical services contractors with branches in Waterloo, Central Iowa, and Omaha, Nebraska.
I think the Oaks are going to call a timeout now, which I think is beneficial for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we're out of timeouts, so.
Well, we kind of got ourselves in a pickle here. You're on a penalty kill with just under 2 minutes left, and you need to be on a power play if at all possible at this point.
Yeah. Pulling the goalie does us no good. Looks like we need to get a guy to go in there and take a dive, draw a penalty.
Yeah. It looks like they got the plan going down there. Got the board.
So we got 1:54 left to go in the third period.
Well, you should see the best the best energy out of the Capitals you've seen all night long. If they have the endurance that we talked about, that you should see maximum hustle here trying to get puck possession. I anticipate the Oakleys trying to play keep away here and run the clock out.
Yeah. I'm so blown away on that. I mean, I thought it was like more of a bump rather than a trip. I mean, just because the guy loses an edge, but
you hate to see those kind of penalties.
Yeah.
You know, at this time.
Here we
in the
go.
game.
Webby with a breakaway.
Here's your leading scorer here.
Oh, Aiden with a great save. I mean, there's the same play there. Didn't bump him down with a stick. Just give him enough contact to make the guy fall down. They don't call that one.
Yeah, I was watching the official over there, and he was thinking about it.
But that was the same play. I mean, he bumped him.
Yep.
It wasn't a trip. Oh, shit, that's just going to turn it over to him.
Nice job by Wiersma.
Yeah, I mean, talk about the Caps being deep in their own zone with no goalie in there and coming away clean with it.
This is that point in time where that puck possession is critical, and just not tossing it to the other team. You want to be clear with the kids on, you know, if you don't have a clear pass, keep it on your stick. Goalie got pulled, it looks like, for the Caps. So.
Oh, yeah, he's been out for a bit.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to wave that one off. High sticking, but 30 seconds left. Levy dances through. Another nice shot. Aiden comes out with a save. It drops down below his knees, but he falls on it.
Yep, got a solid shot off on that. It was just a good save. It was right in the chest of Zimmerman, their goalie.
Stambro, Webb, Brownell out with Wiersma and Myers. Oaks can't get it out. Stambro chips it on down in the corner. Gives chase. Looking for him. The Oaks are just going to try to tie it up here. Brownell comes out with it. Can't come up clean with it. Oh, offsides. Yeah, offsides. It's going to be a goal. Short-handed. And they're just blowing the whistle there on that one.
It's going to finish the game. It's going to end up actually 4-1 for the Des Moines Oakleys over your Capitals here this evening. Tough game. That last one, you don't really ever count that towards how the game looked, but the shots on goal were 36-27 with your Caps leading.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite get it in the net. I think Zimmerman, you know, to his credit, he did a hell of a job in the net for the Oakleys. Not many.
I mean, all these goalies are great. Zimmerman's always been great. You know,
this is
a game of inches. I mean, centimeter. I mean, you know, sometimes it just chips one way or the other. You know, he got shots on him, and he's able to put them away. But
you know, what's great to see here is center ice right now. The team's coming through, shaking hands. All these kids played hockey together, all growing up, and most of the last 2 years they've just clapped sticks on their side of the blue line.
Well, the Oaks didn't even do that after the first game, but I'm glad to see that they're coming out. So some of this, you know, like we hope not, but this is the last time we'll see them for the year.
It's always easier when you're the winning team, too.
Yeah. But, hey, I appreciate our guys coming together. You know, there's nothing better than a hockey handshake after a playoff win. It doesn't happen in any other sport. You know, my other thing is, like, in hockey, you know, the players always get the cup first rather than the owner who's been sitting up in the box all year long. So, all right, well, it's kind of a little disappointing one here, but
3-0 Oakleys at this point, and I think they'd love to play each other in the in the playoffs, but Oakley so far have had the numbers for the Caps, and but every game's been a dogfight and come down to a goal or two. So
All
nice,
right, well,
nice
thanks
job.
for tuning in. We'll see you shortly in a few next week maybe.
Yeah, have a Merry Christmas,
All right.
everybody. Safe travels.